What is up, my friend, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, you and I are going to be looking at examples of some of the best freelance writer websites slash portfolios that I have ever seen. These are amazing looking sites that also sell, so they're going to be some great inspiration for you to set up your own website. Now in just a second, I'm going to share my screen with you and actually show you these sites in the blog posts I've written up about them. So if you want to follow along with me while I do that, I'm going to throw that link above my head right now, and it will also be down in the description box below, as well as some other awesome resources. So make sure you check out those resources in the description box before you leave this video today. We're gonna go ahead and get started, but before we do, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps my channel out, and be sure to subscribe so you can catch the next freelance writing tutorial video. Now I'll go ahead and share my screen with you and we will get started. So here I am at the blog post, 7 fucking awesome freelance writer websites that sell. Really no better way to describe these websites than that. And let me tell you, it is super important for you to have a freelance writer website that actually sells, that looks good, that positions you as professional. As I've written out right here, this is how powerful creating and optimizing your writer website can be. I personally used mine to scale my writing business to $5K a month in 4 months. One of my killer cold emailing course students is a real estate writer, and she landed a $1,200 client as a direct result of her website. And another one of my students specializes in email newsletters. She let me know that optimizing her website the way I teach landed her a new client. She did not even need a phone call to close the deal. I don't know about you, but I'm not a big fan of phone calls. Let me know below if phone calls give you the anxiety sweats, because that is definitely what happens to me. And getting a client without having to do a phone call, that is pretty much living the dream. So in other words, this website stuff is serious stuff. Your website can mean the difference between 0 clients and no money, and clients who are awesome, constantly banging down your door, aka your email inbox, wanting to hire you. And the reason I'm letting you know this stuff before we get started is because if you're anything like me, you need to know why you want to do something, why you should even care about your website before you actually spend time doing it. And this is why it can produce amazing results for you if you do it right. So now let's scroll on down a bit here and talk about these websites. The first one is Rachel Foster's website. She is a B2B marketer, and her website is copywritertoronto.com. So here we've got a screenshot of Rachel's homepage, and you can see that she has optimized for her niche. You take one look at this page and you understand immediately that she is a B2B copywriter. Optimizing your website for your niche is the #1 most powerful thing you can do for your website from a marketing perspective. So important for you to do this, and she has done this really well. It's a perfect example of how to do it. The second you land on her site, you know what she does and who she helps. Her website headline speaks directly to the benefits of working with her, and she's got social proof, and her picture on her homepage makes her look super professional and helps build trust with clients. So this is an awesome website because she's got that professional look. She has clearly communicated her niche expertise, and she's got a lot of other great stuff going for her. She has this little opt-in here on her website right up here. You can see she's collecting email addresses for her target clients specifically. So she is prioritizing list building and building a list of her potential clients, which is super smart and a great way for her to get more clients. So overall, a super smart and super well-designed website. Now let's take a look at Hillary's website. So just like I said right here, I just gotta say it, I've got a huge crush on this website and the branding. It is just a gorgeous website. You can see that Hillary has got a really nice clean design here. It features some cool pictures of her, and you can tell again, and you'll notice this is a pattern in this blog post and in this video, you can tell who she helps right away when you land on her site: entrepreneurs and big-hearted businesses. And she also talks about how her copy improves their bottom line and contributes to their bigger mission. So what does she do? Who does she help? Why does it matter? All of those things are stated very clearly on her homepage. And by the way, this is not her entire homepage or the entire websites of any of these people, but you can go to this blog post again if you want to check out their actual websites. I've got all the links in there for you. So another thing that is awesome about Hilary's site, she shows a lot of personality in her pictures. She's not doing this stuffy corporate-y thing. She's actually being herself, which makes clients like her. And clients need to know, like, and trust you before they will hire you. Getting clients to like you and building rapport with your pictures or with little things about you can be really, really good for your business if it fits your personality. Clearly it fits her, so I think it works great here. Now, she also uses social proof in the form of company logos and client testimonials. She has the logos of places she has been featured, including some pretty big places like Business Insider, which is awesome, helps build that trust. So again, know, like, and trust. She's already gotten clients to know her because they're on her site, and her target clients are going to like her because of how she's presenting herself. And then this is the trust factor right here, this social proof in the form of these features and these awesome testimonials. She actually even has a whole praise page on her website dedicated to testimonials with pictures, which is laid out like this right here, and this looks really great. Definitely a good idea to have a testimonial page on your website once you get to that point where you have a lot of that social proof. Now, before we look at the next site, one thing I want to mention here is that you will notice a lot of patterns throughout this blog post. They've all got a custom domain, they're all treating their business like a business, they're all optimized for their niche, and they're all using social proof. So step one to that is getting a custom domain and hosting. You have to have this to be positioned professionally and win high-paying clients. A real business website, not just some crappy one-page Weebly portfolio. That is not going to work. So if you want to go ahead and get started with that so you can start your freelance writing business and actually take action toward your goal of building your business, click the link above right now and you will be taken to this page where you can get a free domain and you can get a nice discount on your hosting via Bluehost. Now, this is an affiliate link, but I've said it once and I'll say it again. I only promote this because this is what I personally use for my own website and I enjoy it. So it doesn't cost you anything extra to use this link. Literally just saves you money and supports my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate it. So go ahead and check that out if you need to start your website. And yes, it is important to actually invest a bit of money in your business starting out, even if it's just a little bit that this domain and hosting is going to cost you. Well, since the domain is free, it's just actually the hosting. But just like I've said right here in the blog post, this is how you come across to clients when your website is a thrown together one-page portfolio called mikesnitoblog.wordpress.com. That doesn't sound professional. You look like a slob who's sitting on their couch drinking a beer and got chips all over their shirt. It's not a good look. It's a huge turnoff. If you're not willing to invest time or money in yourself, what makes you think that high-paying clients are going to invest time and money in you? Well, they aren't. So make sure you take that first step and set up your website. I will throw that link for you down in the description box below. So on to the next site. This is Kira Hug's website, which again, another one I have an absolute brand crush on because it is a gorgeous website. Like I said here, I'm pretty sure these pictures on her website are actually higher quality than my wedding photos. These are great pictures. The colors are awesome. You can just tell it comes across as someone who really knows their shit and takes branding and their business in general very seriously, but not so seriously where it's like they're boring. You know what I mean? It's still fun. It still makes you want to check out her website. And I really like how she's laid out her services page. She actually set it up like a little menu. She has like a chef theme on this page, so you can see she's optimized it that way, which has a lot of personality, really helps build that rapport, and really makes her memorable to potential clients. She's also got social proof laid out on her website and it looks great. So overall, it's just a gorgeous website. Seriously, go check these websites out for inspiration. Check out the blog post link down below for all the links to these websites because this is a really nice looking site. Alrighty, on to the next one. This is Joel's website and he runs casestudybuddy.com. So this is a niche writing business called Case Study Buddy, obviously, where clients can get amazing case studies. Just like the other examples in this video, this site is super niche down. So like I said, you're going to notice that with all these websites, and that is a big part of the reason why they work so well. they all have a clear niche. He markets his team as case study specialists, so anytime someone lands here and wants a case study, immediately they're gonna know that this is the perfect fit for them. And he's got social proof on his homepage to build trust with potential clients in the form of these companies he has worked with, and also some really awesome testimonials which include revenue numbers. Stuff like this is a lot better than, hey, I really liked working with so-and-so, it was a great experience. Try to get clients to give you testimonials like Joel has done here with actual numbers and results, and that will go such a long way in helping you land more high-paying clients. Overall, the site looks really great, and one final note on this site here, if you decide to go with more of an agency model eventually, like scale up your business and hire other freelancers, this is the way to do it. You still want to go niche and offer a very specific type of writing service, whether it's case studies, white papers, B2B blog posts, whatever it is you do. Own the shit out of that niche and be the best at it, and that is going to be your key to freelance writing success. Now, the next website belongs to Sarah Turner, and she is actually one of my killer cold emailing students. If you guys didn't know, I have a course on cold emailing, and it also teaches you how to pick a niche, how to set up your site, basically how to get to your first 1K and beyond in 45 days or less as a freelance writer. I will link that course above and down below in the description box for you. But she went from working in content mills to making over $8,000 a month after taking my cold emailing course. You can see her testimonial from me right here. And you look at her website and it's easy to see why. She's clearly got it down. She's chosen a solid niche, which is copywriting for the health industry. And her entire website is set up to sell to clients in that specific industry. So again, we're seeing that niche expertise here clearly positioned. She's also got some social proof. Look at all these clients she's worked with. That looks awesome. And this goes a long way in building trust with potential clients. She's got testimonials. She's got all kinds of great stuff going for her. And she even has a book a 15-minute consult button right at the top of her homepage. This is a great place to put a call to action. So definitely put something like this or a contact button or something like that on your homepage. You want to always make it super easy for clients to contact you, just like Sarah has done on her website. Now, the next website is Laura Belgrave's website, and it is called talkingshrimp.com. She is always dishing out amazing writing and business advice on her blog and on Instagram. Her branding is on point. And again, you can see, just like all these other lovely people in this video, she has clearly niched down on her homepage. She does TV writing and she writes for entrepreneurs, plain and simple as that. She's also got social proof on her homepage, company logos, and a testimonial from the one and only Marie Forleo, who, if you didn't know because you've been living under a rock, is a super well-known entrepreneur. So that social proof ties in directly to her niche, which is ideal. That is what you want to do when you are setting up your website. Like I said here, relevance is key when it comes to social proof, and Laura here has nailed that. Now, something else I really like about her site is her work with me page. It looks like this. This is not the entire page, but this is a nice screenshot of it. But her work with me page is comprehensive and answers a lot of the questions a client would ask. So she's got her pricing clearly listed also to make sure she's only getting contacted by her ideal clients, and send any lowballing clients who are assholes running for Upwork because they cannot afford her. That is the point you want to be at in your business. You want to set up a professional website like these with a custom domain and with a marketing strategy behind it, so you can get to this point where you don't feel like you have to take on anything and everything. You only take on the best clients, and you do that by setting up a marketing strategy, picking a niche, setting up your website, and pitching and cold emailing potential clients. So overall, another awesome website. Branding is on point, looks really good, and she has been super effective at positioning her expertise. And the final website we are going to look at today belongs to Sarah Anderson of ProEmailCopy.com. She is another one of my killer cold emailing student success stories, and her website looks awesome. The second you land on it, you know what she does. High converting emails that sell courses and programs. So that immediately lets you know, what do I do? Who do I help? What is the benefit? She helps entrepreneurs sell their courses and programs by writing high converting emails. Boom. That is how clear you've got to be about what you do the second someone lands on your homepage. And just like everyone else in this video, she's got tons of social proof, and her copy shows that she really understands her target client's needs. She even has a section at the bottom that shows the courses she's completed related to her niche, which I thought was really cool. And she's overall done a really great job of keeping a clean design, establishing her niche expertise, and building trust with potential clients in her target industry. And if you want to learn the exact process that the students I mentioned in this video have used, check out my Killer Cold Emailing course. Again, I will link it above and down in the description box below. That literally teaches the step-by-step website optimization process that these students learned from and used to build their freelance writing business. So now that you know what it takes to create a website that sells, you need a niche, you need social proof, and you need to position your niche expertise throughout your website, it is time for you to actually take action. Get out there and build your website. Don't keep watching YouTube video after YouTube video or sitting around procrastinating or worrying or being a perfectionist. That is not going to get you anywhere in growing your business. It's much more beneficial for you to take imperfect action, like give yourself permission to actually fuck up and learn from it. And you're gonna get so much further than people who are just sitting around procrastinating because they're too scared to do anything. Literally, with the resources I've linked for you in the description box below, you can get your site up and running today if you want to, or this weekend, or whenever you can carve out a small chunk of time to do it. In the description box, I have got a step-by-step tutorial post for you, a portfolio blog post, the blog posts that I covered in this video, and literally everything you need to go ahead and get started. And remember, I've also got that Bluehost affiliate link if you want to save some money on your hosting and snag a free domain. And that, my friends, is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button because it really helps me out and I really appreciate it. And subscribe so you can catch the next freelance writing video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.